Hi, I am Hassan. In this lecture number 9, we will discuss about what's negative feedback. In negative feedback, uh, it is used in amplifier because feedback we divided into two types. The first type was positive feedback, and the next type was a negative feedback. Negative feedback. FB is feedback. Uh-huh. Then since we have divided into these two, in negative feedback we will use only for amplifier that we have been discussing all these lectures. But in next topic which will be oscillator, we will use about the positive feedback. Since the negative feedback concern our topic, let us discuss about the negative feedback. Why are we using negative feedback? Because the reason we are using the negative feedback in here is that it increases the stability. Okay, it increases the stability. It the stability. It means, like we said, the amplifier, we have amplifier in here. So if the input is like this, then the output becomes very large number. Okay, where it becomes very large number. So if we have a positive feedback, then it will increase something, it will become more and more. But if we have a negative feedback, then it will start to negative it, to minimize it. Okay, so that's why we are using, to get stability, that's why we are using negative feedback in amplifier. So there is some terminology for that. There is a one letter which is called A. Whenever you see A in negative feedback or in this topic, it will be gain of the open loop, gain of the open loop. Open loop amplifier. Okay, and whenever you see beta, it will stand for gain of the feedback. Gain of the feedback circuit. Gain of the feedback circuit. And the last one is AF. Whenever you see AF, it is standing for gain of closed loop amplifier. Closed loop amplifier. So briefly, if we do if we do the circuit like this, is our amplifier. Okay, and this is our feedback circuit. Okay, in here we have output, it will be V out, it will go on this direction from V input, okay. So in this V input we have to connect here to here and also here to here. Okay, so here it will have positive and here negative. Since we have here positive and negative, it will be same here, negative, positive, negative, then it will become same to your positive and negative. This is our feedback and this is our an amplifier. Then here it will be V out, here it will be VF, and here will be positive, negative, and here outside it will become VS. Okay, it will become VS, which is positive or negative. Okay, so we have like this circuit. Since we have this circuit, for amplifier it's equal to A is equal to V out divided by V in, V out divided by V in. But in here we will use beta. Beta is equal to VF by V out, okay. And we already discussed it about that when we are in negative feedback, we discussed it that Vn should be equal to Vs minus Vf, I mean V in minus Vf. Okay, Vf should be equal to Vs minus Vf. Okay, or it should be equal to that. So we have here that beta is equal to Vf by V out, and we also have beta is equal VF by V out. Here simply we can get the value of VF. So what is the value of VF in here? It will be like VF is equal beta V out. Beta V out. So instead of VF, we can replace this. Then it will be V in is equal to Vs minus beta V out minus beta V out Then let us discuss what is a V out in here. So in there, V out we have from this amplifier A is equal to V out by V in. So what is the value of V out? V out should be equal to A V in. A V in. Then instead of V out, we can also replace this value, right? Okay, then we can simply say like, or otherwise we can change the value of Vn in here. Okay, Vn in here. So in this Vn, we can simply change it to this Vn. Okay, we can simply change it to Vn. So in that case, we can say like V out is equal to A into, what is the value of V in here? V in is equal to Vs minus beta V out. Okay, that is the value of V in. So it will become Vs minus beta V out. So when we are in there, we can multiply A inside there, right? Then it will be V out should be equal to A Vs minus A beta V out. Minus A beta V out. Then to get in here in equal form, we can simply say AVS in this side, AVS is equal to V out plus AP V out. Just arrangement you clear some now. I'm just doing arrangement for this. So take common factor from here for V out, then it will be VAVS is equal to V out common factor, then 1 plus A beta. So when we are in there, we need to get about only in here we have to get only A. Then to get A, we have to divide everywhere Vs. Then you will say like A is equal to V out by Vs into 1 plus A beta. Okay, 1 plus A beta. So to get V out by Vs in here, we have to divide here 1 plus A beta. We have to divide here. Then this will cancel out, and this it will become like 1 plus A beta. So we will get A divided by 1 plus A beta should be equal to. So these two, they are also equal to AF. So let us make left hand side A divided by 1 plus A beta. So what is the value of A in here? The value of A is that 10 power 5. Since A is 10 power 5, so we can neglect this one. Okay, for example, you have $1 million, then if someone say to you, I will give you $1, it will not make sense for you. So because $1 according to $1 million is nothing. So same like that, since we have 10 power 5 in here, we can neglect this one, and we can say like AF is equal to A divided by A plus A into beta. Then A and A will cancel out, then AF should be equal to 1 divided by beta. So we have to use this formula to get frequency and solve such those problems in our next lecture. Then I think that this topic about the amplifier has been completed, and our next topic will be only an oscillator. Okay, we have completed the amplifier part. So that's the end of lecture number 9. Thank you so much. See you in lecture number 10.